The snake, a creature of instinct, cold-blooded, silent. But in the annals of human history it is something more, a symbol, a whisper from the past, a forbidden knowledge winding its way through civilizations. Some say it represents wisdom, others deception, but what if the truth is something else entirely? What if this symbol is the key to understanding the forces that have ruled us since the dawn of time? Across the ancient world, the serpent appears not as a beast to be feared, but as a mark of power. The Brotherhood of the Snake, a secret society said to hold the keys to spiritual freedom before it was corrupted. Its origins trace back to a single name, Prince Ea, a being who, according to ancient Sumerian texts, defied the rulers of Earth and sought to awaken mankind. If the legends are true, humanity was never meant to be free. It was created for labor, a workforce engineered to serve its masters. But one of those masters, Prince Ea, rebelled. He sought to break the chains of his own creation. He formed a brotherhood, entrusted with knowledge that could liberate mankind, a knowledge so dangerous, so subversive, that it had to be wiped out. The rebellion was short-lived. The Brotherhood of the Snake, once a beacon of enlightenment, was crushed. The custodial rulers of Earth struck back with fury, twisting the image of the serpent from wisdom to wickedness. The ancient texts say that Ea himself was banished, his name erased, his memory turned into a figure of evil, a name stripped of power, a reputation shattered. He was no longer Prince Ea, the liberator. He was Satan, the devil, the prince of lies. And mankind was taught to fear him, taught to loathe him, conditioned to reject the very knowledge he once sought to bestow. A powerful transformation. The liberator became the tormentor, the truth became the lie, and the Brotherhood of the Snake, it did not die. No, it was something far worse. It was corrupted, infiltrated, transformed into a tool of the very forces it once sought to oppose. An organization that once sought spiritual freedom became something else entirely. A mechanism of control, a network of deception, a structure designed not to liberate humanity, but to suppress it, to keep it spiritually blind, to ensure that the knowledge of its origins, its true power, would never be rediscovered. And yet, the connections do not end with history. The Brotherhood of the Snake and its offshoots have remained tied to the UFO phenomenon throughout the centuries and into the modern day. They are the silent architects of our reality, operating from the shadows, ensuring that the masses never awaken to the truth. Perhaps the most chilling thought of all is not that this brotherhood once existed, but that it still does. That its influence reaches beyond ancient temples and forgotten texts, that its teachings, its symbols, its methods of control have merely evolved into something more sophisticated, more insidious. A brotherhood built to save mankind turned into its greatest prison. A battle that began in the ancient past, still fought in the present. The snake, once a symbol of knowledge, now a silent watcher. And the question remains, does anyone truly know who or what is really in control? Perhaps the serpent was never the villain after all. Perhaps the real villain has been the one holding the leash all along.